Your intuition been talking to you. Time to silence the voices of everyone else and trust your soul for your purpose. You know it's something that you're supposed to be doing, and you know that it's something that you need to take care of. You feel a urgency, you feel a push, you have a desire to do more and be greater than you currently are. You know that you're here for a reason, and there's something that you're supposed to be doing with your time while you're here. And it's more than just watching playoffs and watching other people win and watching everyone else live their dream and become successful. You have a push that's coming to you from the universe trying to let you know that, hey, you have something special and you need to be taking the time to do something with it. You have something that is a lot different than what other people have, and you need to take some time and develop that. You're different, you're unique, you're special. There's something that you have that you need to be doing something with, because you have to take it and use it to help yourself. And not only you have to take to use it to help yourself, but you have to take it to help yourself, but to be able to help other people. It was given to you to be able to help you and other people. And your intuition is pushing you in the direction to where you would be more satisfied. It's God trying to tell you, hey, look over here. I have some blessings for you. Hey, look over here. There's some good over here for you. You have to believe in yourself just like you believe in God, and go after what you want in life. You have to believe in yourself just like you believe in God, and go after what you want in life. You have to believe in yourself like you believe in God, and go after what you want in life, because no one's going to give it to you. It's not just going to mysteriously appear in your life. You have to go after what you want, and God already knows what you want. He knows that you want great success. He already has it planned out that he has plans to give you great success. And your intuition is him pulling on you to go in a certain direction, something that you have an interest in, something that you like, something that is uniquely you, something that you would do a great job at and have fun doing and love doing, and have great success doing. He's trying to set you up right. Silence the voices of everyone else. Most of the people who aren't doing anything are saying everything. Most of the people who aren't doing anything are saying everything. Most of the people who aren't doing much, they have a lot to say. And they're always going to try to stop someone who they see working toward getting out of the same situation as them. So you have to trust your intuition on that also. A person could be a hater, and the things that they say could possibly be put in place to make you want to quit or give up. And you can't listen to that person or believe what they say. You have to silence that voice. Those are the voices you have to silence. Those are the voices you can't listen to. Not everyone that opens up their mouth about what you're doing is going to have something positive to say. Some people are going to applaud you. Some people are going to be quiet. Some people are not going to like it. And then some people are going to basically, If it was bad or good, they'd still have something to say because you did something. And they aren't doing anything. They are doing nothing, but they're saying everything. All right. Your intuition has been telling you to ignore these people, to stay away from them, to not take what they say as valid, to basically just let it go in one ear and out the other. Don't let what someone else has to say sway you from going after what is yours. They don't know what's theirs, but you do. You know what's yours. You have your eye on the prize, and they're trying to distract you and get you to put your focus on them. They're trying to distract you and get you to put your focus on their nonsense or the games they're playing or the distractions that they put in place. People know that someone wants to do something, but if you go to do it, you're going to be right. If you actually go through with this and it works out, you are going to be the one who was right the whole time. They're going to be wrong. They're going to have to feel stupid. You have to silence voices of people who have no purpose. Your purpose is yours alone. Trust your soul, trust your intuition. It's going to pull you in the right direction. It's going to tell you what you need to be doing when you need to do it. All right, when you feel the need, that urgency to study, when you feel the need to study, it's like, yo, I have to study, I have to learn, I have to figure these things out. It's something that I have to go over. It's something that I have to be looking up. It's something that I have to be educating myself on. That's the universe trying to prepare you and get you ready for the time that's about to come. There's going to be a time coming where all the work that you had put in is eventually going to be able to help you out and perform, will help you perform and do well for yourself. But if you don't do it, you'll never know. If you don't trust your tuition, it will, the time may come, but the opportunity may not be there, or the opportunity and the time may be there. It just may not be time for you. You may end up having to go back and end up having to wait till another time comes around, and you don't know if that's ever going to happen. You have to take the time you have now and do something with it, whether it's ass, whether it's garbage, whether it's trash, whether it's stupid, whether people laugh at it, whether someone has something to say about it, whether they call you names because of it, or try to uh, damage your character because of it. You have to trust your intuition and silence those voices of everyone and trust your soul. That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what you love to do. Screw what another person has to say about it. They should go find something to do themselves, or if they feel that strongly about it, take you up on what you did and do a better job, or be greater at it. All right, you have forces that are pulling you in a direction. You have forces that are communicating to you through other planes and realms of existence. All right, that intuition, that feel that you get, those are coming from other dimensions. Those are coming from spirit guides, ancestors, angels, God himself, trying to guide you and instruct you in a certain direction and where you would be best fitted for, best placed. God already knows what you want to do. He knows what you're interested in. He put those things in you inherently. And he's trying to hook you up right. But with being chosen, you have to understand that there are going to be so many people that the devil is going to use to try to pull you away from that true destination and try to get you into an area that where they see better for you or they see fit for you, but that's just not the area where you belong at. That's not the place where you're supposed to be at. You're supposed to be where God wants you to be, not where other people see fit for you. You're supposed to be where God sees fit for you. And where God sees fit for you is that feeling that you get, and that idea that you have for yourself, about yourself, how you see things turning out, All right. So that dream that you have, that idea where it's like, yeah, I want to be this or I want to do this, that's what God put in you. And your intuition is pulling you in that direction because that's where He wants you to go. And that's why you even want to go there yourself. That's why when you start to do that, you feel good, things work out. People recognize that as something that you're good at, or you feel you could become successful with it. You just have a good feeling or a good idea when you do this, and when you think about it or see yourself doing it, you get a good feeling like something good will come from it. Those are the things that you should pursue. Those are the things that you should take serious. Those are the things that you need to take the time and make time for. Those are the things that your intuition is trying to pull you in that direction and say, hey, you should go do this. Hey, you should be doing this. When you're not doing it, you even feel that you should be going to do this. And you probably will feel some type of anxiety when you're around other people, when if you've been away from your work or your responsibilities or what you've been supposed to do for too long. So when you have a calling, you have to recognize that also. You have a calling. You can't be around everybody. You can't put yourself in the presence of just anyone. You're very important. You have to view yourself as that. Not everybody is answering the call on their life. Some people aren't aware of the call on their life. Some people don't know what they want to do. Some people don't know what God wants for them. Some people don't know what they want for themselves. When you have a calling on your life and you have a purpose and you're focused, it's best to distance yourself from people and stay to yourself until you become successful and you're able to do what you want to do and you have time and can make time. Because if not, other people are just going to take time. And then you're going to have your you don't want to put too much on your intuition. All right, you don't want to put too much on your intuition. You want your intuition to just be able to get downloads and to be able to protect you. You don't want to have to make it work harder. All right. You don't want to have to protect you from being around someone that you're not even supposed to be around in the first place. A blessing blocker. All right. A blessing blocker. So trust your intuition. All right. It's talking to you. Your intuition is telling you to go work on certain things. Go read certain books. Don't procrastinate. Don't put it off. You have to be urgent with these things. Your intuition is telling you to go work on this goal or go work on this dream or go to this place or go take care of that. Do it. It's a reason why. You don't want to find out by the time it's too late because you missed the opportunity. Something that could have changed the course of your life forever. But if you, oh man, if I only did that, what I told myself I was going to do, dang, man, I knew I was supposed to be doing this. I knew I was supposed to be doing that. And an opportunity will come. And if you would have done what you had told yourself you were going to do, you would have been prepared for it. It's always best to just be working on what you need to be working on and trusting your intuition. Always best to trust your intuition. It's going to let you know, mm, it's going to let you know what you need to be doing in life, what direction you need to be going in, what type of career or what type of business or what type of venues you want to be going into. Whatever you want to do with your life. It's whatever you feel the need to do with your life, or whatever direction you feel you're being pushed in. Maybe you're being pushed to be a DJ. Maybe you're pushed to be a home modeler. Maybe you're being pushed to be an architect, a clothing designer, a chef, a culinary artist, a music artist. Whatever direction you feel you're being pulled in, all right, there's going to be something that's there for you as far as your skills. You're going to have a skill in that particular area that's going to allow you to thrive and do well in it. If you're failing in it, then keep doing it. But if it's not for you, pray, work on it, figure it out, see what your interests are, talk to God about it, ask Him what He wants you to do. Whatever you're interested in, that's usually where your passion and everything lies at. You can have multiple of them. You could pursue multiple of them. You could pursue one at a time. You could pursue one that will lead you to be able to do others. It's all up to you. But you have to find something. You have to pursue something. You have to listen to your intuition and allow it to take you where you need to go. It's pulling you away from people, and it's pulling you closer to God. It's pulling you away from time bandits, and it's pulling you closer to your projects, closer to your responsibilities, closer to the things that you know you need to do to create the reality that you want for yourself. It's all right there for you. All you have to do is do the things that you don't want to do. The things that people don't want to do is the work. You have to do the work. The work is there. It's waiting for you. It's right there. When you're bored because you're not doing the work, you have to fight past the confusion of if you should be doing something and just do it. Don't sit there and worry about, yo, should I be doing this? Should I be doing that? I don't feel like. Screw if you feel like it. You should be doing it because it's going to create a positive result for yourself. It's going to create it's going to create a better opportunity for you. It's time that you would have taken and invested in yourself, especially if you're not doing anything else with it. Don't just waste it. You're disciplining yourself and disciplining yourself to control your mind. Are you disciplining yourself to be in control of your mind and your time and how you choose to use it? You realize that time is a commodity. You realize that time is currency. It's a resource. It's money. It's energy. You want to use it to the best of its ability for the things that you need it most, not hanging out with people and putting time into them. You want to be, especially all your time. There's nothing wrong with just a well fractioned out, well portioned out, measured amount of time. But anybody that puts too much time into nothing, that's what you're going to get, nothing. You put a lot of time and effort into a goal or a plan, you're going to get the result of that goal or that plan. All right. This is going to be a very successful channel. I'm going to have the most successful subscribers on YouTube. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I'm going to have the most successful subscribers on YouTube. I already have, excuse me, I have the most successful subscribers on YouTube. I guarantee that. I guarantee that. I guarantee that. I have the most successful subscribers on YouTube. And I'm going to have one of the most successful channels on YouTube. All right, we're speaking into existence. Your intuition is pulling you into the direction that's going to give you life. Your intuition is pulling you into the direction that's going to give you life. Your intuition is pulling you into the direction that's going to allow you to thrive, not just work and get paid, not just get a check, not just get a salary, not just be able to buy a home and a car and pay a mortgage and bills, gas, heat, electric, Wi-Fi. I'm talking about thrive. I'm talking about traveling. I'm talking about new experiences. I'm talking about dressing how you want, driving how you want, wearing how you want. All right, stepping how you want. If you like them fancy shoes, hey, God does too. You earned it. Your intuition is pulling you into the direction to where you need to go, to where you'll be able to have as much life as you already want. Don't listen to the naysayers. Don't listen to the doubters. Don't listen to negative people. Silence those folks. Don't hate them. Just silence them in your mind. Don't argue with them. Silence them in your mind. Their voice, you don't have to listen to it. It doesn't have to be heard in here. You don't have to make somebody what someone else says God to you in your life. You know, everybody does that. It's a very far few between chance you're going to become successful. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying. You know, everybody's doing that now. How are you going to make a way? Everyone's doing it. You might want to find something else. The people that are doing the least have the most to say. Don't worry about how things are going to work out. All right, you have God on your side. They have doubt and worry and misery on theirs with negativity sprinkled on top. You have faith, you have courage, You love yourself enough to give yourself a try. And you believe that God loves you enough to see you put in this work and this effort to push it along and allow you to make it a reality. You deep down inside, low key, you already know what could happen. All right. You just being patient and waiting and ignoring. Patiently wait and ignore. All right. Ignore those who have something to say. Ignore those who are negative. Ignore those who don't want anything for themselves and feel paranoid and offended by those that do. You start wanting more for yourself, the people around you become suspicious. What's he up to? Why is he always working on stuff? Your purpose is yours and yours alone. Your purpose is yours and yours alone. It's not anybody else's. It can't be, even if you wanted it to. You have a mind that wants you to, you have a mind that wants you to use it to its best ability. And when you have the amount of potential that someone like you has and you let it go to waste, it's sad. It's sad when you see people who have potential and they let that potential go to waste. They don't do anything with it. They just sit around and let days pass them by without using the thing that would give them an opportunity or a better chance at life. It's just lying dormant, not being utilized. Like a person who's 7'5" and could be in the NBA, but is a traffic guard instead of a point guard. Look at God. look at God. Look at how we're putting this thing together. But people will doubt themselves. People will fear their intuition. They're around people who are negative and they're not sure if they're to believe in what they know is true or the idea that they have about themselves. Hey man, I've been feeling I accomplished these things, man. How you feel, man? You can't accomplish nothing. You see where we at? Look at where we at. This is us. This is who we are, man. We ain't none of that stuff, man. That's for them. Where we at right now, bro? That's all we got. Stay the hell away from them. Stay the hell away from anybody. I mean, people like that come in all walks of life. Stay away from people like that. All right, with a mind like that is dangerous. That person ain't got nothing to lose. That's why your intuition is telling you to stay away from certain people and get to work and get your head off, get your face off of Facebook and put your face in a book. And trust your intuition. Know that you're being divinely guided. You're being divinely guided to take steps to make your life better than it already is, to live your best life. You have to trust, have faith, and know. Be still and know. Trust God. All right, you're being divinely guided. Your footsteps are being divinely guided. Have in mind the vision of what you want to be and know what you want to do, and you're going to be divinely guided into taking steps to become just that. It's going to blow your mind. You're going to wake up one day and be there and be it, and just remember that you just wrote some things down in a notebook and affirmed some things, and then you wake up and boom, you live in your dream. That's how it's going to happen for a lot of us, because we're taking this serious, and we're not playing around with life. We're not playing around with our goals, our time, the things we want to do. People want to be successful. There are people who are not BSing with this. There are people who want more out of life. They know what they want. They can have it. They see it for themselves. They know it's a reality, and they're going after it. And everybody else can play around if they want to, but there's always that person that's like, man, y'all done. I ain't even started yet. Y'all could go. I'm be right here. I'm gonna be right here, probably even till y'all get back. I'm probably y'all gonna come back. I'm gonna be on the floor asleep. Y'all gonna have to wake me up and tell me it's another day when you by the time y'all get back. That's how you gotta want it. That's how you have to want it. You have to want it more than anything. Can't let anything get in the way. Your intuition is telling you. Your intuition is telling you, all right, stay motivated. Watch videos like Drutube. All right, stay positive. Stay away from negative people. Work on this goal. Work on this dream. Put this money to the side. Invest in yourself. Buy books. Do research. All right, educate yourself in the area you want to be successful in. Don't listen to what everyone else is saying. You got to trust your soul. Your soul is divinely connected to the Most High. God already knows what He wants for you. He has plans for you to prosper. He has plans for you to be rich, plans for you to be successful, plans for you to have your own. You're not always going to have to sleep on somebody's couch. You're not always going to have to rent somebody's room. You're not always going to have to rent somebody's apartment. You're not always going to have to rent live in somebody's car, or your car, or whatever. Or you're not always going to have to you're not always going to have to live in a development. You're not always going to have to live on a plot of land next to somebody else's house. You're going to have a plot of land as big as the eye can see, and you're going to have space between you and them neighbors. Shout out to all the good, wonderful neighbors out there. All right, but yo, your intuition has been telling you to go start something, to go create something, go do something because you want more out of life, and you know there's more out there for you, and you want to experience it, and there's nothing wrong with that, and God wants to have it through you. He wants to experience it through you. So your intuition is pulling you. You're looking at certain things and you're classifying yourself as it. You're not disassociating yourself from wealth and success. You see good things, you're like, yo, that's for me right there. I can see myself with that. You're communicating to the universe what you want. It's going to pull you in ways to go in the direction to be able to obtain it. And you gotta trust it. You gotta trust it. All right, your intuition is like your spirit body. It's like able to pick up on the message, and it delivers the message spiritually to you in a way for you to be able to process it and think it through and download it. All right, God is always talking to us. You just have to be able to get around enough peace and enough silence to be able to hear that man. You got to be able to get around enough silence and peace to be able to hear what he has to say. So trust your intuition, because whoever's watching this video and listening to the words that I'm saying is about to become is about to become very successful and very rich. All right, and very wealthy. It doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't matter if you're if no one else is rich. You know you're gonna be the first rich person in your family. You just know that. I want you to know that nobody's rich. Well, include yourself in nobody, not me. I'm not including myself in that. You may even have to get away from people like that until you can do it and then go back to them. And then if their attitude is still like that, you make that decision. The choice is yours from then on. But at least you went and became what you told yourself you would. So trust that intuition. That's how God assists you. People want help, but then afraid when the help comes. You have to pursue your goal. God help me. All right. Your intuition is going to come and pull you in the direction. Don't be afraid. All right. Your intuition is God. He's going to help you, guide you, keep you safe, keep you prosperous, keep you well, keep some money in your pocket. All right. Keep you dressed good, looking good, feeling good, smelling good. And not only that, but allowing you to create your reality and live it. All right. So know that it's real. for you to have a purpose and to do something with it. It's not just you doing aimless acts. It's going to eventually turn into something for you, and you're going to be able to enjoy all the work that you put in. Peace.